Grand Rapids, get loud and say it with me. This is Monster Jam.
Grand Rapids, it is now time for the very first competition of the event, JCB Racing. Our 8 Monster Jam superstars have been seated into an order based on a random draw. They're gonna race against the clock to see who can get around this track the fastest. The winner of this competition will claim the racing championship and also those crucial first 8 points of the event. All right, Van Andel Arena, this is your first opportunity. Don't disappoint. Let's make some noise for JCB Racing.
Our first competitor, it's Matt Cody, Gravedigger. For JCB Racing, truck and driver against the clock. The fastest time gets the first 8 points of the event. And he has 3 racing wins in this format this season. Here goes Gravedigger. $10.717 for Matt Cody and Gravedigger. So Gravedigger, Matt Cody starting our JCB Racing competition with a time of 10.717. Now get those bullhorns up for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. In his career, he has 9 wins in this form of JCB Racing. El Toro Loco ready to go. For El Toro Loco, a 5-second penalty for missing the final race ramp. So El Toro Loco missed the final race ramp and got a 5-second penalty, a time of 15.407. Once again, JCB Racing, El Toro Loco, Fernando Martinez, a 15.407, giving a 5-second penalty for not getting both front tires over that final race ramp. So there's 2 areas where you can get a penalty: if you hit the turn cone or if you don't line up for that final race ramp correctly. Up next, the Michigan native, it's John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Currently second on the series, 16 points behind Gravedigger, finished second yesterday, chasing the BKT Overall Event Championship. He is within striking distance, and you are watching the future of Monster Jam in action right now. and 11.655. 11.655 for terminal velocity. Terminal velocity probably would have had the fastest time. If he had lined up a little better for that final race ramp, he probably would have had a 10.5 second pass. But right now, terminal velocity in second with an 11.655. Now let's hear it for Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Triton Robbins with some racing finals wins this season, but not in this format. So we'll see if he's got what it takes to be the fastest. $12.623 for Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. Time to beat Gravedigger. Gravedigger with the time to beat 10.717. Get those zombie arms up for the Michigan native and 20-year veteran of Monster Jam. It's John Zimmer Sr., Zombie. A lot of these drivers kind of struggling with that final turn. We'll see if the veteran has the skill to make it look easy here. Those zombie arms lined up and ready to go. $12.143. 12.143 for Zombie. So Zombie right now in third with a 12.143. The time to beat Gravedigger, 10.717. Our Monster Jam official making sure that turn cone is in the correct position. 3 competitors left in JCB Racing. Up next, Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. In this format of JCB Racing, with truck and driver against the clock, he has 1 competition win this season in this particular competition. He's Plain Crazy lined up. Here we go. $11.682 for Plain Crazy. Plain Crazy sits in third right now with an 11.682. Gravedigger, time to beat, 10.717. She took last night's JCB Racing competition win. Let's hear it for Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. It's a Sparkle Smash Kingdom, and we're all just fancying it. Here we go. Yeah. 10.417. Your new leader is Sparkle Smash. Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash, takes the lead right now with a 10.417, and our final competitor at the line. Get those shark teeth out for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Time to beat 10.417. It's an 11.453. 11.453 for Megalodon. That means with your winner with a 10.417, 2 events in a row, Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. In this style of racing, this weekend, 2 JCB Racing wins in a row. It is a Sparkle Smash Kingdom, and we're just allowed to be fancy in it right now with Jamie Sullivan, who is in mid-season form, in her prime right now, and moving up in the ranks on Arena Championship Series Central.
JCB Racing win under your belt, 8 points added to your score. This is racing win number 2. You've got to be feeling pretty good about that.
Oh yeah, this is awesome. You know, I owe it all to these technicians. As you can see, they're still working back here to make sure these trucks are in tip-top shape. And you know what? We came out there and we came out with the win. It's so awesome. The track is constantly changing, so it's going to be interesting to see what comes in the 2-wheel skills challenge.
And that win may have just gained you some new Monster Jam fans. At that, you're going to need them because they'll be the judges of the next competition. You said it, the 2-wheel skills challenge. Now, you took the win yesterday. Are you going to bring something new to the track? Have you got tricks up your sleeve? What's your plan?
You know, you're never going to know what to expect. It's going to get wild out here. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, but we're going to find out when we come out there. So you're going to see these trucks up on 2 wheels, the front, the back, the side. It's going to get wild. So I want you guys to hold on to your seats, and I want to hear you guys. Are you guys ready for the skills challenge?
I almost said crazy. No, you got it. You got it, girl.
With that win, Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash, in the lead right now for the BKT overall event leaderboard, where she gets 8 points, and every competition winner today gets 8 points for that win. Matt Cody and Gravedigger second with 7 points. Megalodon in third right there with 6 points. Terminal Velocity sits in fourth. Then we have Plain Crazy, Zombie, Crazy Train, and El Toro Loco rounding out the field right now. And our next competition is our 2-wheel skills challenge. You will pick our winner. Each driver gets 2 attempts at some amazing tricks on just 2 wheels. And for more on that, keep your eyes locked on the video board for a description of our next competition.
guy over there?
All right, Monster Jam fans, it is now time for the Monster Jam Mini Jams race. And I've got my buddy Caleb here, not his first time here at Monster Jam, but this challenge is for a prize for the whole family. That's why I got them all standing up and supporting them. So you said it's not your first time, right?
It's not my first time.
So are you ready to have this prize be in your hands?
Yep.
It's a lot of pressure. Are you up to the challenge?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna take a look at this video board. Your options are Zombie, JCB Digatron, or Sparkle Smash. You have to pick which one of these three will be the winner of our Mini Jams race. Do you got to pick? Do you need to phone a friend, or you got it? All right, he's got it. What is your pick?
Zombie.
Zombie is your pick. All right, let's find out. They're lined up. They are ready to go. And we're off. All right, so Zombie starting in last place. Do you have doubts about your pick, Caleb?
No.
You have 100% confidence that Zombie is going to win this race,
Yes.
despite the fact that you just saw Sparkle Smash win our real competition.
Yeah.
Unfazed.
Yeah.
All right, well, still in last. I don't know what to tell you, man. Sparkle Smash. Oh! Zombie's coming back at the last second. On the last jump, makes it happen. Because of that, you fooled me. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, looks like I'm gonna walk away without a prize. You are gonna get, for you and your family, a free pass to the post-show meet and greet. So you're gonna get to go to the back, meet our drivers, take pictures, get autographs. All of you guys are gonna get the chance to go. If you guys want the chance to go to that post-show meet and greet, take a look at the screen, scan that QR code. There's still a couple of spots available, but sales end right at or near halftime. So make sure you lock in your spots right now for the Monster Jam post-show meet and greet.
It's time for our next competition, the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. And you help pick our winner based on your scores at judgeszone.com. And for more on that, let's check back in the stands with Carlos.
Exactly. Grand Rapids, remember, you guys are not just spectators here. You guys are official fan judges. So remember, go ahead, take those phones out, go to judgeszone.com. You'll see it all around the arena right now, judgeszone.com. Code GRA. Have that ready because you're going to have 20 seconds after each run to lock in your scores. But enough of that. I think it's time to get back to the action. So make some noise for the Monster Jam Two-Wheel Skills Challenge.
Up first, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Get those bull horns up. El Toro Loco getting ready for attempt number 2.
Make some noise for Nando Martinez, coming out the gate with a creative combo, using that ramp to kick it into a combo. Incredible job. JudgesZone.com scoring is now open. Lock in those scores.
Awesome stoppy into the moonwalk up on the pod and then just throwing the bull onto those back two BKT tires. That man went for a ride and tamed the bull right there. Now we'll see if your scores are as loud as the roars. The score is in for El Toro Loco, and the score is 8.638. 8.638, kicking off our two-wheel skills challenge. Now get those train horns out, get them arms up for Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. He's looking for his second two-wheel skills challenge win this season. The train horn is blowing. That means it's time to get to business. Finding that perfect balance point. Awesome attempt. Getting ready for attempt number two. Triton Robbins, Crazy Train, aiming for the top spot in two-wheel skills.
Let's see those conductor horns in the air for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Two attempts there across the pod. Scoring is open. And make sure you go to JudgesZone.com, scan that QR code, lock in your scores, and show him some love.
The way he had that thing balancing, it was like he was meditating or something in there. I mean, he just found that perfect zen, that balance point, and then the awesome wheelie in the combo at the end there. Great stuff from Crazy Train. The scores are in, and the score for Crazy Train is 6.213. 6.213. That puts him in second place right now. Up next is his brother. We've got Montana Robbins in Plane Crazy. From trains to planes. Oh yeah, a little sibling rivalry right there. Gotta love that.
us an old school Sky Wheelie to finish that one off. Let's give it up for Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy.
You could tell that he was definitely frustrated after that first attempt with the popper, and he wanted to do more with it, but had to set it down quick. And then the second attempt, you saw it, he just went around, hit that loud pedal, and sent it with that Sky Wheelie. Let's hear it for Montana Robbins right now. Score to beat El Toro Loco, 8.638. The score for Plain Crazy is 3.896 for Plain Crazy. Next competitor won racing just a little while ago, and last night's two-wheel skills challenge winner. Here comes Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. You see Sparkle Smash sitting in the tunnel right there. Our tech official walking around trying to figure out what's preventing Sparkle Smash from firing right now. 60 seconds on the clock. Her crew chief right there running over with probably what looks like a jump starter. Maybe a battery went dead. But this would be a really tough break for Sparkle Smash. For some reason, this truck can't fire, and she has to miss out on this competition. She is right now inching her way towards first place in the series. Coming into today, 16 points behind. That sounds like a Sparkle Smash. She's waiting for the signal to make her way in. Getting it. Here comes Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. So Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash looking for a competition win again today in this two-wheel skills challenge. You're going to have to give her a second because it looks like Plain Crazy and Montana Robbins might be suffering from an issue with the truck. So we're going to have to get that truck off the track for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Jamie Sullivan looking for her fourth two-wheel skills challenge win this season, and maybe the second of the weekend. Again, yesterday she took a clean sweep of the event, winning JCB Racing, two-wheel skills, and freestyle. So we'll get to her in a minute, but first I want to check in with Carlos. Carlos, where you at, my man?
I am here in the stands. I've got my buddy Caleb coming down because he knows what time it is. It's time for another Monster Jam challenge. What's going on, Caleb? Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
I saw you were pumped. You were looking at me. You're like, all right, I got you. Put me in, coach. All right, so here's what is going to happen. You're gonna see a timer up on that screen. You're gonna have 15 seconds to name as many animals as you can. Actually, you know what? We're gonna switch sides. You're gonna go over here, buddy, because you know what? Monster Jam fans, he's gonna need your help. So if you know some animals, you can start yelling them out, help him win a prize. All right, I've got a whole team around you. Are you ready to go, Caleb?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. You got that 15-second timer. Get the mic close to you. 3, 2, 1, go.
Cat, dog, frog, giraffe, lion, tiger, monkey, fish, shark, elephant, rhino, hippo, salamander, worm, bird.
And time. All right, 14. That's a pretty strong score. But let's see if you can beat one of our drivers. Let's find out. All right, I think you just smoked Jamie out of the water, and because of that, Caleb, you're gonna walk away with your very own Monster Jam plushie. Make some noise for Caleb.
And now make some noise for Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash. Locked in, ready to go for the two-wheel skills challenge. Perfect execution for attempt number 1 from Sparkle Smash.
It's party time! Give it up for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash! JudgesZone.com, JudgesZone.com, score now!
Perfect execution from Jamie Sullivan. Like the way she just made that look so easy, like she's been doing this for 10 years. But also, too, the way the unicorn dancing on those front BKT tires, making the back ones kind of turn back and forth. Awesome stuff from Jamie Sullivan. Scores are in. Score to beat El Toro Loco, 8.638. The score for Sparkle Smash is 8.51. Right now, second place for Sparkle Smash. He is the current series leader. Here comes Matt Cody, Gravedigger. So once again, Jamie Sullivan, crew chief Nick Bolger running out there. The Sparkle Smash truck just needing a jump. And as you heard earlier, Fernando Martinez talking about, with these Monster Jam trucks, sometimes it can be a 5-cent part that stops them from competing. Sometimes it might just be that those batteries get drained real quick from all of the different things that these Monster Jam trucks have going on, from the EFI to the lights that light up the truck too. I mean, there's a lot of energy going into these Monster Jam trucks. And our current leader, El Toro Loco, 8.638. Getting a little jump down there. And if you ever want to get into Monster Jam or, owning one of these yourself, they say if you want to get into monsters and make a small fortune in this industry, you got to start with a large fortune and buy a Monster Jam truck, and you'll end up with a small fortune. We're on the road to Monster Jam World Finals. If you aren't familiar with it yet, Salt Lake City, Utah, July 4th and 5th with the Utah Sports Commission. Get your tickets to the biggest Monster Jam event every year at monsterjam.com. And right now we're going to check into the pits, our Northern Tool Pit Report with Keaton Stewart.
Ryan, thanks so much. There is actually a lot going on outside of the tent in what we call our Monster Jam Crash Zone. Right now, we have both of the Robbins brothers working tirelessly on Triton Robbins' truck, Crazy Train. We've got an issue with the shocks, and basically what they're having to do is completely take those shocks out and replace them. And I was talking with Triton, and it's actually due to the wear and tear of the event from last night. They made that decision to replace those shocks, and that's what they're working on now. But their work's not going to end there, because they've got to then move over to Plain Crazy and start that diagnosis process with that to figure out what's going on with that truck. As soon as they do, I'm going to let you guys know exactly what's going on. But Crazy Train should be geared up and ready to go for the competition, but it's still up in the air for Plain Crazy.
Halfway through our two-wheel skills challenge. Matt Cody and Gravedigger waiting patiently as Sparkle Smash heads back to the pits. Matt Cody and Gravedigger looking for a big win right now. Your series leader, it's time for the Black and Green Wrecking Machine. Those headlights hanging on for dear life right now. Nice moonwalk for attempt number 1 from Gravedigger.
Scoring is open and putting it out all on the line. Give it up for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Scoring is open.
Sky wheelie in that super glue glued to the action replay. Weird bounce on one BKT tire there, and then as he hits the throttle, the truck ends up on the side. I mean, he looked angry with the way he hit that loud pedal for that sky wheelie. But he sent it, and I thought he was gonna hit the ceiling when he did. So here's the first attempt on that super glue glued to the action replay. The popper into this moonwalk and finds the edge of the ramp, clunk, blows out the headlights, but that's not gonna stop the Black and Green Wrecking Machine from performing like we just saw. All right, scores are in. Score to beat, El Toro Loco, 8.638. The score for Matt Cody and Gravedigger is 8.326. 8.326.
All right, Monster Jam fans. Gravedigger with an incredible two-wheel skills run, putting it all on the line. So I found myself a Gravedigger fan over here. This is Jameson. Show your love, Grand Rapids. Give your love to Jameson. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I've got Matt Cody on the line. He's gonna ask us a trivia question, and if you get this question right, I think I got a prize that I know you're gonna like. You ready, Jameson?
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at the video board. Matt Cody, what do you got for us?
Hey, Monster Jam fans, Matt Cody here, and it's time for Monster Jam trivia. Who are the names of the tombstones on the side of my Monster Jam truck? A, my friends. B, the trunk that Gravedigger has defeated in competition. C, my favorite snack. D, the drivers who have driven Gravedigger. If you know the answer, let me hear it.
All right, Jameson, this was actually kind of hard. You got to get up close and personal to the Black and Green Wrecking Machine to figure out what is on the side of the truck on those tombstones. Is it all of his friends, Monster Jam fans? Is it maybe the trucks he's beat, the drivers that have driven it, maybe his favorite snacks? I don't know if it's fruit snacks on there. Do you think you got the answer? All right, what do you think it is?
B.
B, the trucks that Gravedigger has defeated. That'd be a lot of tombstones. Let's find out if you're right. Matt Cody, is he correct?
If you guess B, you got it right. Now, on to real Monster Jam.
Great job. You got it right. That is correct. If you look on the Black and Green Wrecking Machine, you'll see all the trucks that Gravedigger has beat. Because you got that answer right, and because you already have one of these, I'm going to add on to your collection another special edition Gravedigger hat. Make some noise for him being brave and getting the question right.
There was no cheating with that trivia question. He's mangled that fiberglass up. You can't even tell what's on those tombstones right now. But Gravedigger sits in third in our two-wheel skills challenge. El Toro Loco, the score to beat, 8.638. Up next, get those shark teeth out for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Is she going to try something different? Here we go. This is taking a different approach than everyone else so far. Here goes Megalodon.
And that is it. Scoring is open. Let's make some noise for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Going for that reverse popper. Scoring is open at Grand Rapids. Let her know what you thought.
So a little too much momentum. Like, she hit the throttle good. She had set the nose kind of up like she wanted, but she hit the brakes, and that just had too much momentum there. So we got a little shark roll out here. Megalodon, Angelina Knock definitely getting the crowd excited and razzed about that. So we'll see if the scores match the roars that we just heard. So all right, scores are in. The score for Angelina Knock Megalodon is 5.288. 5.288 for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. That means El Toro Loco still has the score to beat. Now, Monster Jam fans, we have a huge partnership with St. Jude, and the goal is to end childhood cancer, to make sure that the families don't have to pay bills. They have all that they need to support their child in a very, very, very serious time of their life. So right now, if you scan that QR code, it's going to take you to a website where you can make a donation to help end childhood cancer with St. Jude. But the cool part is, you get to make your donation go to one of your favorite drivers. So all of that money is going to go to St. Jude, but we're looking to pick a St. Jude Ambassador champion. So scan the QR code, make a donation, and pick the driver you want to win to be our St. Jude Ambassador. Big shout out to our JCB Dirt Squad helping to get that truck back on all four BKT tires. We have two competitors left in our two-wheel skills challenge. El Toro Loco holding on that top spot. I love it. Didn't even have to say it. I see the zombie arms. Here comes John Zimmer Sr. Zombie. The undead wheelie. Nice wheelie right there from Zombie. Lining up for attempt number 2.
Give it up, make some noise, and put those zombie arms in the air for John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie. Scoring is open. You see those ribbon boards, code GRA Judges Zone. Make it happen and give them your score.
I absolutely love that, what I'm calling the undead wheelie, the way John Zimmer Sr. pops the truck up and just walks that wheelie across there. One of the more unique ways we're seeing drivers getting wheelies in this two-wheel skills competition. All right, scores are in. The score for Zombie is 6.807 right now, fourth place. One truck to go, and the score to beat, El Toro Loco, 8.638. Our next competitor, though, he has 13 two-wheel skills challenge wins this season. It's John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. His average score in this competition, an 8.84. That would be enough to take the lead. There's definitely a groove on the pod where these drivers have been doing these two-wheel skills attempts. So let's see what John Zimmer Jr. has for us. Working to sneak that combo in there. Stoppie into the moonwalk, and then trying to get a wheelie in at the end. Combo moonwalk into the wheelie, back into a moonwalk.
Saving it and going into a combo. Make some noise, John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Get those scores in right now at judgeszone.com.
Holland, Michigan native. The future of this sport, the way this young man is just growing behind the wheel and really competing in everything that he's doing with Monster Jam and making it tough for these other drivers. You're looking at the future of the sport right here. Question is it enough to take the lead? Here we go, score to beat. El Toro Loco, an 8.638. The score for Terminal Velocity is 9.437. That means your winner in the two-wheel skills challenge, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. His 14th two-wheel skills challenge win this season.
A big congratulations, John Zimmer Jr. You took the next 8 points, and what a tough competition. Took out a lot of those competitors, but you came out. It's tough sometimes to go at the end of the pack. How do you feel? I know you feel good to be up on this spot.
Yeah, I definitely do. Definitely tough competition. Unfortunately, getting to go last, sometimes it doesn't work out in your favor, but it worked out for me now. Getting ready to watch everybody else go, I was sitting there thinking, man, what do I got to do to pull it out? Trying to do some combos on this tricky dirt. Made it work. Super pumped. 8 points. Only up from here.
And you know what? You said it. This track is definitely tricky. It's proving to be a competitor on its own. When you know that you're dealing with this type of track headed into freestyle, what's your mindset and how do you make sure that you conquer this track out here?
This type of track for freestyle actually makes it super fun. You don't have to worry about getting tripped up on this pod because it's nice and squishy, but also makes for good air. So it's only going to get crazier from here, guys. Halftime's coming up, then the boys with the FMX crew are going to come flying sky high, and you guys make some noise for them, but freestyle is coming up after them. That's what I love to do, and that's what everybody knows Monster Jam for. So we're only halfway through Grand Rapids. You guys having some fun?
Congratulations to Terminal Velocity, your winner in the two-wheel skills challenge. And before that, in JCB Racing, it was Sparkle Smash. And we've got Freestyle Motocross plus Monster Jam Freestyle to come as we get ready to crown our BKT overall event champion. But right now, we're going to take a quick break. It's time for Monster Jam halftime. So if you need some gear, maybe you need some food, or you just got to use the restroom, right now is a great opportunity to do that. But we'll be back in just a few minutes with more Monster Jam. But right now, this is Monster Jam halftime.
Grand Rapids, make some noise for Alex Damlow, TJ Tiffany, and Greg Duffy. Now let me tell you something about these daredevils. There's a little thing we got going on. The louder we all get, the crazier we can get these guys to go. They're gonna feed off of your energy. They're gonna feed off of your volume. So you all get to decide how crazy we wanna make this freestyle motocross. I'm gonna need your guys' help getting as loud as you can when we see the first rider reach the top of this ramp. We're gonna have a little bit of fun and then get back to our Monster Jam action. But first, I want you guys to help me welcome our first rider. We're gonna have him get up and ready to that ramp, but this is just gonna be the warm-up. Before we get into the best trick competition, this is our time to be loud, be crazy, have fun. So I wanna hear you guys. They're getting ready, see them warming up for that runway in the ramp. TJ Tiffany's saying get loud. I think it's time to go. Make some noise for our first rider, Alex Damlow. Pretty good, Grand Rapids, pretty good. But up next, it's his friend and competitor, TJ Tiffany. Now, when we see TJ reach the top of this ramp, that's when I want to hear you get your loudest. There we go. You guys keep this up. You're going to be in for one heck of a freestyle motocross. Give it up. Last but not least, Greg Duffy here in freestyle motocross. So we're getting started. You're learning everybody's names. You know what to expect. But Grand Rapids, we can turn up the heat. We can turn up the volume. Let me hear you. A nice whip from Alex Damlow here on the track. Let's see what TJ Tiffany's got in store for us. Greg Duffy to the ramp. Grand Rapids, what do you got? A double grab from Greg Duffy. We got Alex Damlow back on the runway. Let me hear you get loud. TJ Tiffany heads towards the ramp. A lazy boy. One hand Indy from Greg Duffy. Grand Rapids, keep it up. Looks like he's saying hi to 108, 208 over here. You guys keep up this volume, keep up this energy. TJ Tiffany with this slammin' salmon move for you, Grand Rapids. I think they're showing off. And that is the volume that we need you guys to keep. Greg Duffy pulling out a flip. He heard you, and you know what? It's because he knows what's coming next. Up next, we have the Freestyle Motocross Best Trick Competition. Now, we wouldn't let you be the judges of our Monster Jam trucks and not let you have a say in which one of these daredevils will walk away with that title of Best Trick Winner. So, get your smartphones ready at judgeszone.com. Same thing, you're gonna have 20 seconds on the clock to lock in your scores, but you'll be crowning our Best Trick Winner right here on the track. Now, between these three, only one can walk away with that title. So, you guys ready? Good to go? Grand Rapids, are you ready?
All right, get to judgeszone.com and get ready to score our first rider from Hutchinson, Minnesota. We have Alex Damlow. He says his favorite movie is Cool Runnings, and he tears up every time at the end, too. There's something about it really inspires him. And when he hits the runway, we need to turn it up to 20. Let's feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. It's Freestyle Motocross Best Trick time. Let's hear it for Alex Damlow.
Alex Damlow coming in first to go in the Best Trick competition. Check it out on the Super Glued to the Action replay. I mean, 2 hands on the seat. This is crazy. No hands. He literally said, look, no hands. Grand Rapids, it's up to you right now, though, to set the bar on that score for Alex Damlow. It's always say it's a tough job for that rider to go first and set the bar. But it's a tough job for you guys, too. You have to be the official judges right now, locking in your scores. And remember, this score is going to set the bar. We got the official score locked in.
Let's see what we got for Alex Damlow for a score in our FMX Best Trick competition. That score is 7.203, 7.203. Now up next from Orlando, Florida, it's TJ Tiffany. He's ridden all around the world, freestyle motocross with his buds. And one time when they were on the road in 2018 in Salina, Kansas, TJ Tiffany won a Denzel Washington lookalike competition. So not only is he amazing on the bike, he's apparently extremely handsome too, according to Salina, Kansas. Score to beat, 7.203. When he hits that runway, Grand Rapids, make some noise!
A textbook perfect backflip by TJ Tiffany here in the Best Trick competition. Grand Rapids, keep up that electric energy. TJ Tiffany showing off for you guys, doing what he does best. Make sure you're at judgeszone.com right now, locking in those scores for TJ Tiffany. Definitely looking to take the lead away from his friend and competitor, Alex Damlow. But it's up to you to decide if TJ Tiffany did enough to take that lead. We got the scores locked in.
Score to beat, 7.203. The score for TJ Tiffany is 9.076. Grand Rapids loving the backflip action. TJ Tiffany, your new leader. And our final competitor from Gransonville, Maryland, it's Greg Duffy. I don't know if there's a trick this guy hasn't done yet. And he's definitely feeling really good lately. He says he's in tune with the universe, with the way the planets aligned the other day. He is in alignment with that bike right now in freestyle motocross. So now we'll see if he can take the win. Greg Duffy hitting the runway. Grand Rapids, let's hear it.
Grand Rapids, that's the loudest I've heard you guys out here for freestyle motocross. Give it up for Greg Duffy. If you missed it, check it out now on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. A backflip heel clicker by Greg Duffy. He saw TJ Tiffany. He knew he had to just turn up the heat a little bit, make it a little more difficult, and put that job for you guys, being the official judges, just a little bit harder. But we got that 20-second clock started. It is going, ticking away, so lock in those scores right now. I just got word, we got the official score.
Score for TJ Tiffany, 9.076. That's the score to beat. The score for the backflip heel clicker with Greg Duffy is 9.789. Your winner, Greg Duffy.
You know what, TJ, this crowd I think was maybe even louder than yesterday. What do you think?
Oh man, we're having fun out here. You guys are so loud. You guys having fun or what? All right, nice. So me and the boys here, we're gonna do something called FMX trains. We're gonna try to get as close as we can together, get us all up in the air at the same time. I want you guys to clap your hands, stomp your feet, make some noise for the boys.
You know what? TJ kicked us off great for the grand finale of Freestyle Motocross Grand Rapids. I want all of Michigan to know Monster Jam's in town, and it is time for the Freestyle Motocross Grand Finale. You heard TJ. We're going to get to see all three of them fly from one side of the arena to the other in a continuous train while performing tricks. Now, they've got their hands full, but so do you, because I'm going to need each and every one of you to get loud, stomp your feet. You heard TJ, in whatever way you can, we're going to need you guys to make some noise for the boys. So, Grand Rapids, you know what to do. Let's show these guys how loud and crazy Grand Rapids can get. They're lining up, getting ready to hit the runway. Grand Rapids, you get ready too. Let me hear you. All right, one down, but I know we can get louder than that. We still have two more trains. Grand Rapids, can we get louder? I know you guys can do it. So they're lining up. Just like last time, just as excited, but even more loud. Bring on that volume. Beautiful job, Grand Rapids, but we have one more train. All right, after this, we're back to Monster Jam trucks, so we gotta send these gentlemen off the proper way. We gotta show them how loud a Grand Rapids can get. Our final chance, the final send-off. Get loud. Give it up one more time for the superstars of Freestyle Motocross, TJ Tiffany, Alex Danlow, and Greg Duffy. Grand Rapids, you crowned him your best trick winner. Give it up for him one more time, Greg Duffy. Greg Duffy just knocking out the competition like nothing. Another high score for you in Best Trick. When you've got fans as loud as these, and you get to see those scores and actually take home a win, I mean, how cool is that?
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome being out here with some of my best friends, being in front of some of the best fans in the world. And yeah, you guys were getting loud.
They definitely have your back. Super exciting. And you actually, of course, get to travel with your competitors who are also your close friends. What's it like for you? We're really into the thick of the season now to be able to compete, but also be a part of this Monster Jam family.
Yeah, like he said, these guys are some of my best friends. I grew up racing with half of them, and the drivers are all great. They're all down-to-earth people, and makes it even better coming out doing these stunts for you fans. You guys are getting loud for sure.
And you've been doing this long enough to know that probably maybe somewhere here in the arena, somebody saw what you guys are doing out on the track, and they get inspired, and they want to ride a bike just like you. They want to be a part of freestyle motocross. What's a piece of advice that you would give anybody looking in to get into what you guys are into here today?
Yeah, growing up, I always had to get good grades in school if I wanted to ride dirt bikes. So do good in school and wear all your protective gear, helmet, boots, knee pads, all of it.
You heard it from the best. Give it up for him, your best trick winner, Greg Duffy.
Grand Rapids, this is the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle. Scoring is open. Let's make some noise for Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. This is the last competition. You already know the drill. Those ribbon boards are red. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
He is looking for his first freestyle win this season with Arena Championship Series Central. Watching the Super Glue glued to the action replay all over the track and just came in and went at it with freestyle. Didn't waste any time and really didn't waste any space on the track here too. All right, scores are in. And the score for Montana Robbins Plain Crazy is 6.644. 6.644 for Montana Robbins Plain Crazy. Up next, his brother, Triton Robbins, Crazy Train.
up. Let's see those horns in the air for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. JudgesZone.com. This is the final competition of the event. Lock in those scores.
That absolutely has to be one of the wildest train rides anyone could ever take. Triton Robbins, Crazy Train, coming in with the energy in that horn too. Absolutely love the train horn to go along with this Monster Jam truck. Scores are in. The score for Crazy Train is 7.189. Your new leader, Crazy Train. Our next competitor to hit the track, here comes Angelina Knock, Megalodon. She has one freestyle win this season. She's been in the running all afternoon. A big win here could reshift the entire day. Here comes Megalodon.
Swimming around so ferociously, the windshield almost came off. Make some noise, Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Show us some love at JudgesZone.com.
Great event today for Angelina Knock in Megalodon, getting third in racing and was sitting in like fifth for the BKT Overall Event Championship going into this competition. As we watch the Super Glue to the Action replay, she just keeps getting better and better behind the wheel, keeping that momentum up, hitting every face of the ramps on the pod here. And now the scores are in. Score to beat Crazy Train, 7.189. The score for Megalodon is 6.933 right now. Megalodon sits in second.
All right, Monster Jam fans, now it's time to play something we call the Monster Jam Copy Cam. You're gonna take a look at the video board. Our Monster Jam superstars are gonna show you some of their best moves, but I think you can do it better. All right, Jamie Sullivan, I see you. Grand Rapids, what about you guys though? Can you copy Jamie Sullivan? All right, up next we got John Zimmer Jr. showing us a couple of moves. Triton, what you got? Looks like we got Matt Cody maybe in the house. Grand Rapids, you know those bells. You know who's coming up next. Let's make some noise for Matt Cody in Gravedigger.
He nails the Morgan and Morgan backflip.
Scoring is open. Grand Rapids, make some noise for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Showing off that Morgan and Morgan backflip. Go to judgeszone.com and lock in your scores.
For the people, hitting the Morgan and Morgan backflip. Grand Rapids is eating all of what Matt Cody is serving up in Gravedigger right now. Here we go. Score to beat, Crazy Train, 7.189. The score for Gravedigger is 9.621. Your new leader, Gravedigger. Perfect execution, hitting the Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp. Matt Cody and Gravedigger fired up right now. Now we'll see if that score holds on. So get those zombie arms up for John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie.
Grand Rapids, you know what to do. Scoring is open. But let's make some noise for John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie.
I'm not sure if there's a dentist in the house, but Zombie definitely needs some teeth cleaning and needs that jaw to be hinged back up there again. But John Zimmer Sr. Zombie, a great freestyle right there. Zombie definitely hungry for some points right now and a competition win. Score is in. The score for Zombie is 7.858. Zombie right now, second place in freestyle with 3 competitors left. Now it's time to get those bullhorns up like a bull in a china shop, ready for freestyle. It's Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco.
with the save. Make some noise for Fernando Martinez and Toro Loco. Ending that run with an awesome save across the pod. Lands it back. But go on judgeszone.com to tell us what you think, because at the end of the day, you will crown our champion.
One of my favorite parts about that awesome freestyle right there was that first hit. He launched that truck straight into the air, and I could hear everyone taking like a gasp of air for that. What a wow moment right there for Fernando Martinez. All right, scores are in. The score for El Toro Loco is 8.201. Second place right now for El Toro Loco. And our next competitor, our racing winner, yesterday's BKT overall event champion. Here comes Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash!
Give it up, Grand Rapids. You know what to do. Make some noise. Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Those ribbon boards are red. 20 seconds left to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Here to destroy the competition, Sparkle Smash, Jamie Sullivan just on one this weekend. She is so far just proving that she came here to win everything. The question is, will she get this freestyle win, and then where will it end with the BKT Overall Event Championship? All right, scores are in. The score for Sparkle Smash is 7.996. That right now puts her in third place. Our final competitor in freestyle. Here comes John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. He has 2 freestyle wins this season. An average score of 8.536. He's gonna have to beat a 9.621 if he wants to take the win in freestyle from Gravedigger and Matt Cody.
Grand Rapids, make some noise. John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Hitting us with the backflip, the two-wheel skills. What a run. But it all comes down to you at judgeszone.com.
Absolutely obliterating the front of that truck when he hit that Morgan & Morgan backflip. The Holland, Michigan superstar. Feeling good right now from the crowd. All right, here we go. Score to beat. Gravedigger, 9.621. The score for terminal velocity is 9.63. That means your freestyle winner, John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity. With that 8 points, was it enough to take the overall? So it looks like our winner, our BKT overall event champion, John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity. Winning the two-wheel skills and freestyle competition helped elevate him to the top spot, and Keaton Stewart is there with our champion.
Congratulations, John Zimmer Jr., our overall event champion. This was a wild freestyle run. It was absolutely tough competition out there, but you delivered an impeccable freestyle. We got to see a backflip, some two-wheel action. What motivates you to pull off a freestyle run like that?
You know, just watching everybody run and have fun, that's the biggest thing. That was super lucky on my part. The ramp is kind of messed up, but it made it happen, under-rotated, body carnage everywhere, parts flying. That's what Monster Jam's about, man. It was super sick, super happy to come out on top. We're up chasing down that points win, one win at a time.
And you know what? That gap has been close to a difference of only 14 points. And with all of these Monster Jam fans behind you, knowing that they helped you make that gap just a little bit smaller, what's the last send-off you want to send these Monster Jam fans home with?
Yo, just thank y'all for coming out and supporting us all. Without you guys filling these stands, none of us would come out here and live our dreams and do what we love to do. For that, thank you guys. We have one more event tonight, 2 more tomorrow. We'd love to see you back here at Monster Jam. What do y'all say?
We definitely have 3 more big events here this weekend, and you can watch them all on Monster Jam's YouTube page. Carlos, that was your pick for the BKT Overall Event Championship today, right?
Yeah, he was my pick during the last event, and there was a reason for it, showing why he is who he is and why he's such a strong competitor here on Arena Central. It came down to that last event. We were literally tallying the scores. If he didn't win, he would have gotten second on the overall, taking it into his own hands. What an incredible finish.
And just so much energy from the crowd, too. Do you want to talk about some of the fans you met, maybe some of the highlights for you up in the stands today?
Absolutely are. Honestly, the Michigan fans, I don't know if it's because he's a Michigan native or what's going on, but they came out and sold out. Earlier in the this weekend, I had a whole group of fans cheering on Terminal Velocity. They even got to bring him out. Definitely has the hometown advantage here, and it's kind of cool to see because it's a heck of a person to root for.
Yeah, and we've got 3 more events too, and now John Zimmer Terminal Velocity is only 14 points behind first place on the series, so it is definitely getting thick on Arena Championship Series Central. For Keaton Stewart in the pits and for Carlos Sparks, I'm Ryan Lacoste. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. That was Monster Jam, but we got more coming tonight at Van Andel Arena, so get your tickets before you go or join us on YouTube. And thank you, Grand Rapids, for coming out tonight or today and rocking with Monster Jam.